don't change the world. Once upon a time, in a kingdom filled with rolling green hills and sparkly blue rivers, lived a king named Barnaby. King Barnaby loved his kingdom, but he had one little problem. He stayed inside his cozy palace all day long. His feet were as soft as marshmallows because they only ever walked on fluffy velvet carpets. One sunny morning, King Barnaby decided to go on a grand adventure. He put on his shiny crown and stepped outside. He walked past the apple trees, over the bumpy hills, and down a very long, very twisty-turny road made of big, grumpy stones. Ouch! Eek! Ooh! By the time the king got home, his toes were tired, his heels were red, and he was very, very cranky. "My poor royal piggies!" he cried. "That road was too poky. It was too scratchy. It was too tough." The king sat on his throne and had a bright idea. He called all his workers together and said, "Listen up. I want you to cover every single road in the whole country with soft, smooth leather. I want the ground to feel like a giant sofa." The workers' jaws dropped. "But, Your Majesty," they whispered, "that would take 1,000,000 cows. It would take 100 years. It would cost all the gold in the treasure chest." The king didn't care. He just wanted his feet to be happy. Just then, a quiet servant named Leo stepped forward. He wasn't a giant or a knight. He was just a man with a very clever brain. He bowed low and said, "Your Majesty, why cover the whole wide world in leather? That's like trying to wrap the moon in a blanket." The king blinked. "Well, what else can I do?" Leo pulled out 2 small, tiny scraps of leather. "Instead of changing the whole world to fit your feet, why not just wrap a little bit of leather around your feet?" The king looked at the leather. He looked at his feet. He tried them on. "Wait a minute," he shouted, wiggling his toes. "It's soft. It's bouncy. And I can bulk anywhere, even on the poky stones, and my feet feel like they're floating on clouds." He didn't need to change the world after all. He just needed a pair of shoes. Sometimes the world feels a little bit stony or pokey. Instead of trying to fix everything around you, remember that a happy heart and a little bit of change in yourself is the best way to walk through life.